说什么？
说子花今天好漂亮啊！
瞎三话四的，我明明听到你嘀咕什么他们。
I wanted to avoid the talk, but Zero Kurasi knew no boundaries. I couldn't.
真的啦，我要跟小维他们说，子花今天特美。
你不讲实话，那巧克力就没了。
Ooh. Zero returned the chocolate to her bag. She glared at me with arms crossed. After mid-autumn, she gave me a box of chocolate, and every morning she asked if I want chocolate. I was happy to accept at first, but once I learned they were handmade chocolate she custom ordered overseas, I began to make excuses. She says, I haven't finished the other ones. Eating chocolate will make you fat, but she always just countered with, you can save it for the weekend. You're slim, you need some meat on your bones. And then I could only accept them. Now it became routine. She looked happy when she sees me eat chocolate. It was the same look when she's feeding the stray cat in the garden. But cats don't eat chocolate.
因为无法达成给猫喂巧克力的愿望，所以就把我当成猫了吗？
Despite my complaints, I was still happy after all. For Zero, who never had a friend, it was her way of showing affection.
没了就没了呗，反正马上就要去吃早餐了。
Ooh. Here with that. Fine, that's fine. He agreed to meet for breakfast at school, so I left home early and waited for Zero at the station.
你怎么这样啊？让一个有低血糖的人不吃早餐就来学校，然后还气他。
好吧，我错了啦。我就是想起那天和小维他们说我们已经是朋友了之后他们的态度。
就这？
对啊，
我还以为是什么事呢。
不然你以为是什么
Zero smoked a piece of chocolate to her mouth before I could react.
你给我就好，我自己吃。
怎么了？喂你吃还不好？
大街上这么多人看着，怪不好意思的。
I looked around, nobody was watching us. Looks like I overreacted. Anyway, January and I would normally feed each other. We never will bat an eye, even if we're sharing utensils, but it felt easy doing this with Zero. I tried to explain that we haven't known each other for long.
这有什么嘛？我看书里写的就是要这样啊。
什么书？
如何做一个合格的朋友，与朋友的相处之道。
She read a book on it? She then took out three books that were as thick as her textbooks. The books were nicely packaged, but they weren't going to help her. Shocked, I was at a loss for words. On the way to school, I kept wondering what strange things my clumsy friend would do.
朋友之间要怎么相处？
During class break, Zero was at her desk working on her homework, while Jerry pulled me to a seat. We started listening to a new song from Stephanie's son. Actually, after finishing the song, I did remember what I wanted to ask her, so I removed her headphones.
你看我和小维这样的如何？
我才不想和子画像你们这样3天一小吵，5天一大吵呢。
那我们之间这样的呢？
子画又不需要抄我的作业。
那你和小维那样的呢？你看啊，子画和小维其实还是很相似的。
除了成绩之外，尤其是英语成绩之外，还有什么像的？
Jenny didn't reply, instead smiling creepily at me. She didn't word my chest.
手拿开！
I had to read that for a second.
唉，子梭，你怎么这么不争气啊？
Ouch!
你知不知道小矮子给我们2个取了什么绰号？
什么？
他说我们一个是3灶，一个是9州。
I am bored, man. I can't believe that Lily Wade would call me an iron boot behind my back. She might call it. She knew that, so I was skeptical. I don't know which one it is, but like we always look for the good sounds. I figured that was
这
it.
到底是他说的，还是你自己说的？
当然是他说的。
那我找他对峙去了啊。
I moved my earphones and pretended to walk over to Lily Wade. However, Jimmy dragged me back to my chair.
你不要打岔好不好嘛？现在说的是子画的事情，你去找小矮子干嘛？
因为我觉得你太不靠谱了，我要去找个靠谱的人。
好了好了，我不开玩笑了，好吧？
哼，原来我找你商量正经事，你却在和我开玩笑。
子索，你不要生气嘛，我错了还不行吗？哇！
She hugged me, then laid her head on my shoulder, while waving it back and forth. Of course, she had knocked on her head to make her stop.
好了，别蹭我了，说正事儿呢。
说到哪儿了？
子画和小维，除了成绩和凶，还有哪儿像？
不知道。
Asking Jimmy for advice was the wrong option. I couldn't blame her though. It was my choice after all. Both idiots in different ways. While I don't think Dean's dually, Jimmy's a true airhead. Although it's Saturday, because we had a natural holiday on Thursday and Friday, we had to take makeup classes during the weekend. After speaking to Junior in the morning, the classes we had after were all for tests. I knew we had lunch together, but since Zero was present, I had to wait until home economics to speak to their way alone. Today, the teacher was showing us how to make best congee. Junior probably challenged me to cook a bite after watching the teacher's demonstration. However, after that humiliating loss from last week, Lee and Zero wanted to be on my team. We had to end up tossing a coin. It was decided that Lee Wei would be in my group, and Zero would luckily join Junior.
小维，和我一组做木槿花粥，有没有什么感想啊？
我现在可是你的人了，你不要这么小肚鸡肠好不好？
那你先得帮我解决一个问题。
什么？
你说，我该怎么和子画相处啊？
怎么，紫索公子这么快就厌倦了紫花姑娘了吗？是不是想要重回小女子的怀抱啊？
你怎么也和钱宇一样，没个正形啊？
我好像听见有人在说我的名字。
Junior, who was at the front of the classroom with Zero, turned her head around and shouted.
没你的事，看好你的锅，别又煮糊了。
切，和紫苏分到一组了不起啊！我这边可是有秀色可餐的死画，羡慕吧
？Junior shouted as she swung Zero around while she was washing the hibernus, making her drop the pants to the floor. I couldn't hear what they were said afterwards, so I could take my conversation really away.
你又不是不知道，子画之前没有交过朋友。
For the holidays, the four of us went to the desert place again. Zero told us she never had any friends, so she didn't know how to get along with others, but she didn't mention her mother, and I kept it secret for her.
感觉他就像个需要人照顾的孩子一样。
我们本来就还是孩子啊。
你明明就知道我什么意思，非要曲解一下才开心吗？
开个玩笑嘛，那么严肃干嘛？不过好歹子画还是愿意去学习怎么与人相处嘛。他不是还买了几本书吗？
对啊，什么如何做一个合格的朋友？
与朋友的相处之道，友情36计。
Wife's riding a shotgun anyway beside the ties I saw this morning. Haven't told anyone.
对对对，你怎么知道的？
我推荐给他的。让我一下，我要来淘米了。
Anyway, didn't see my face expression change, gently pushing me away from the sink.
怎么了？
拜托，那种书有用吗？
不知道，不过应该有用吧。
应该有用。
哎呀，你们两个还真是的。是子画之前问我该怎么和你相处，这我要怎么回答啊？就只能在网上找了这些书告诉他了喽。
他也问了你的？
是啊，我都快成你们的知心大姐姐了，我只是个班长而已啊。本来交朋友这种事就是志同道合之后，你情我愿，潜移默化的嘛。
你这个形容好像是两个人在谈恋爱哦。
刚刚是谁一脸严肃不让我开玩笑的
Exasperated, the lay away squeezed my cheeks with her wet hands, pretending to be angry.
疼，我错了嘛。
哼，还不是你自己什么都不管就那么冲了上去。
明明是你和钱宇让我帮助子画融入班级的。
Of course I have my reasons, but she won't be able to emphasize if I told her the true reason. Someone who's never been bullied, isolated as a child, would never understand how important the name Zero was to me. So I could only find excuses, but just then I found an opening and launched my counterattack.
帮新同学融入班级，可是你作为班长的职责，我还是好心帮你呢。
Oh. After leaving her speechless, I quickly tried to change the subject.
这样好了，我们各退一步，都不要再提这个了。
好。
那么回到最初的问题，我们应该怎么和子画相处啊？
我们应该怎么和子画？哎，不对，怎么一下子变成我们了？
小维，你的头脑就不能继续慢点转吗？
我和钱宇都跟子画相处得很好啊，一点问题都没有。问题出在子画对你的做法上。
没办法呀，你们是后妈，而我是亲妈。
什么后妈亲妈的，子画不就是太黏你了吗？这你就受不了啦？
不是受不了，是他总把自己放在一个迎合我的位子上，生怕我有一天会抛弃他一样。
那你会吗？
当然不会。
会抛弃钱宇吗？
会。
会抛弃我吗？
看情况。
我打死你。
You can say that hush by name knocking over the pile of concrete. Of course, the teacher heavily scolded us.
哎，都怪你了。
都怪你才对，好吧？
Lowered our heads, considering the cook, however, we kept bickering softly.
我说啊，就认子画这样下去也没什么吧？
不行，这样对他就太不公平了。
那你就去跟他直说呗。
这样会不会伤到他呀？
这也不行，那也不行。哎，要不这样？你去娶了他吧。
trying to say, trying to get the mouse to pop. It's hard to see the mouse sometimes. Hopefully, the latter comment was for us.
手下败将。
Seeing Ginny proudly dancing around, I had to suppress the urge to pour a remaining pack of sugar into her mouth.
紫苏，我去把他的嘴撕开，你来。
好，我也是这么想的。
干嘛？你们俩也太小心眼了吧！
Yesterday, Ray and I were to engage in a chat, we accidentally added and doubled the sugar. At first, Ray and I blamed each other, but once we saw how sassy Jenny was acting, we decided to call a truce.
不是我们小心眼，是你实在太欠揍了。
就是，你看子画多淑女，哪像你？
The girl whose name was mentioned looked at us pushing. She was holding the pot of conky and there remained conscious into a bowl. The other pot was already empty.
对不起，我有点饿了。因为我比较嗜甜，所以我觉得紫苏和秦伟煮的粥更好吃一点。
October 15th, 2005. What's that one? October 8th, so it's like about a week. Your friendship always anticipates the needs of the other person rather than declaring what you need. Fortunately, the French gentleman didn't tell us how to anticipate the needs of the other person. Maybe he already knew his friends were unlike me. That furious look on her face frustrated me, as if she was free suits.
不，应该只是我没看出来而已。
Everyone has desires. Some desire cosmetics, while others desire shoes or lust for food.
我只要认真观察，就一定能知道他想要什么。
Once I had a general idea how to act, I turned around to peek at Lucy, who was watering the plants. Her short hair swayed in the breeze as her body mildly shrunk back and forth, like a cow sneaked onto campus.
子画，
I kept peeking at her until she suddenly called out my name, waking me from my reverie. While the can in my hand was already empty, forming a puddle at my feet.
子画，水壶。
啊，
没事吧？怎么心不在焉的？
She pulled me away from the puddle and took my watering can.
大概是没有睡好吧。
To make it convinced, I even wiped my eyes as I spoke.
不要用手揉眼睛了，而且还是刚做完园艺，当心眼睛会染上炎症的。
She warned me like a granny and pushed me to wash my hands at the instinct. I realized I didn't bring any tissues.
用我的吧。
谢谢。
It was too early, so we sat on the bench enjoying the refreshing breeze.
你经常来花园里浇水吗？
偶尔会来呼吸一下新鲜空气。今天因为看见你的书包在教室，所以抱着试一试的心态，过来看看你在不在呀？
怎么感觉我就算哪天躲起来，也会被你马上找到？
啊，不好吗？
当然好啊，那万一我遇上什么危险，你要马上赶来救我。
嗯，我就是子画忠实的骑士。
那我应该怎么奖赏我的骑士才好呢？
I looked at the smiling Gisia cheekily during the question that's been bothering me.
我想
Don't fucking skip. I know there's something kind of like said there. It keeps skipping accidentally. Luckily, it's pretty close to where I was. Oh yeah, it's like white deal. Okay. Yeah, I keep skipping sometimes. I think it's my enter key because I'm using the Bluetooth keyboard, and I think the key is
不，子画，
getting
水
stuck
水壶。
occasionally, so it's causing me to skip or something like that. I don't know. Okay.
怎么感觉？
奖赏啊，我想想，
As she pulled the eyebrows, I felt my heart beating faster. I was like a nervous suspect waiting for my verdict.
我也不知道呢。
你没有什么想要的吗？
想要的，没有哎。
Book the chair and tilt your head and reply. Harrow, her answer that satisfied me. Nine, you have no desires at all. Face from my teeth, and she only brushed off with a smile.
那子画有什么想要的吗？
我吗？
I knew you forgot it isn't only Jusha who desires none. I had no right to teach her. Her innocent smile was like a taunt, showing me guilt, but when I saw her fluffy hair, I suddenly thought something.
我想摸你的头。
啊？
That, okay, I thought it was more of a
我
kiss, but
说，我想要摸你的头。
I spoke with determination, but was taken aback when she threw her head over.
真的，要摸吗？
I wanted to ask too, do I really want to touch it? But she already patted my head a few times, so although it didn't mean anything, it had me all worked up.
就一下。
可是，为什么子画想要摸我的头啊？
因为
I was speechless. Should I say that because her hair was swaying in front of me, I had the urge to pat it, just like when seeing the cat? She probably wouldn't understand and would ask, how do I look like a cat? If so, then I should keep it to myself.
就只有一下下啊，我的头发很脏的。
一点都不脏，很干净的。
好了，子画你快点儿，等会儿有人来了。
不会有人来的。
Indeed, it's almost time for class and the bell's about to ring. Nobody would come to the garden this time. She lowered her head, tilting it towards me. I could see her hair wool. I tried to see into her with no result. I didn't crush the top of her hair like questioning a cow dog. My hand gently traveled down, tracing her hair. Only upon touching it, I realized that even though her hair was really fluffy, it didn't fly at all. It was really delicate and smooth. Before I knew it, my hands had always slipped back of her neck.
看来是被骗了。
什么被骗了？
I didn't reply. I continued to play with the hair. The movement got quicker. The sound was about to go up. The shrill sound as I touched her bangs.
子画，好了吗？好痒啊！
Tried to resist and wished her head, but I held her down once again. I traced her hair, slipped into the dress and ripped in her cheeks. Then I raised her chin and allowed her to raise her head.
满意了吗？
I really thought there was gonna be a kiss at the end of that. She gripped the back of my hand and avoided my gaze. A blush crept on her cheeks.
满意了。
I thought she was losing control for a second.
还说要给我奖赏呢，结果变成我给你了。
公主的抚摸难道不是对骑士最好的奖赏吗？
那我不要当你的骑士了。
I stood up and prepared to go to the classroom before, but she didn't do attention refused to move.
那我来当骑士，你来做我的公主。
After lunch, the three of them were chatting at my desk. I'd become used to having lunch with them, and they were now used to my double portion lunches.
是不是吃多一点就可以有像子画这样的魔鬼身材了？
我觉得对于你来说，多吃的下场可能仅仅只是让肚子和腿变得更粗壮。
呸！我就不能像子画一样，肉都长在胸上吗
？18年了，你难道还对自己没有一丁点儿准确的认识吗？
你才18啦，明年夏天我才18。
不好意思，我也到明年1月才18。
The two try your friends would never stop taking jabs at each other, swinging for rubber chicken. So I guess they're both 17. Maybe they were 17 because of passed away. Way's older than me, but generation younger. Older. So yeah, okay. But so okay, so Zero is 17 at this point. I get. I mean that doesn't. Well, I guess this way. Okay, I was gonna say that doesn't make sense for medical 11 because she's 28, so it'd be 11 years. Say it was 10 years past. But no, it would make sense when they graduate high school. Yeah, it'd be 18 when they graduate. So yeah, 10. Okay.
那我们之中年纪最大的是谁啊？
I got curious and ask.
你看谁一直不说话就是谁了呗。
All eyes want Juicio.
看看你们这些小屁孩，就不能像我一样成熟点吗？
那没办法，我们可还都是未成年。
She's 18.
我也还是未成年啊。
Oh, never mind.
那你就好好珍惜你仅剩的未成年时光吧。
Used by the childhood friend Juicio raised her fist in retaliation. They ran over to me, using me as a shield.
子缩的生日是什么时候？
就是下个月12号了。
Okay, so she is oldest. Yeah, I guess November 12th. Yeah.
11月12号。
差一点就到光棍节了。
Jury who's hiding safely added.
这说明我会和光棍的命运擦身而过。
但是离当光棍的命运也很近了。
Wow.
小维，我们肖战，你帮我把钱宇抓住，我要撕了他的嘴。
Juicio pointed angrily at Jury, trying to pull Kurt over to her side. Kurt had no qualms joining in the horseplay.
那子缩，你想要什么生日礼物啊？
I shouldn't sign to stand after I spoke. The three of them stared at me.
怎么了？我说错什么了吗？子缩，你想要什么，我都可以送给你。
I tugged her sleeve and asked. She's my first true friend. I'd do anything to make her wish come true, as long as she didn't ask for the I couldn't get. See what couldn't they approach to picture my own.
不能这么直接问本人想要什么的啦。
We had classes for 7 days straight since the holidays. Physically, mentally, we were drained, so the homeroom teacher didn't ask us to stay for long. After a few remarks, class was dismissed. Maybe it's because I had friends, or because that woman was around, but I didn't look like them. Instead, I wanted to go to school. On my way home, I told them I wanted to discuss something. Wait, Judy didn't back Juicy away. They happily chatted between themselves.
让我来猜一下，你找我是想问什么？
Traded to how intimate Juicy and Jimmy were holding each other. Our arms Gray was politely walked beside me.
是想问我该给子缩送什么礼物吗？
果然找你商量是一个正确的选择。
是因为你的心事早就已经写在脸上了。
有吗？
Jimmy smiled and pointed at my face. I wanted to argue back, but I couldn't find an excuse. I could only brush it on.
当然有啊，他 们两个还不是已经看出来了？
She pointed to GCO and Jimmy and they continued.
子缩那么聪明，肯定不用说。千羽的话呢？
钱宇可能还没有吧。
你可不要太小看千羽了，他那叫大智若愚。
Oh, she pushed, I sensed a slight disagreement describing Junior like that.
千羽如果没看出来的话，他肯定会缠着你，问你有什么秘密要和我商议。既然他肯乖乖拉走子缩，那说明他心里还是有数的。你信不信？千羽现在肯定在和子缩讨论你会送他什么生日礼物。
No one would say that. Realized I was just plain ostrich. I was stripped naked under the spotlight for the whole world to see.
不过也没什么啦，我想子缩心里肯定是很开心的。
是吗？
所以回到刚刚的问题，说到要给子缩准备生日礼物的话，
子缩有什么喜欢的或者想要的吗？
子缩是一个很容易感到满足的女孩子，一本书或是一套文具，或者
这样就可以了。
对啊，不然你想送什么呢？
Till what you think remained silent. I don't think Tilda would think would be a good idea, but well. Oh, that was right.
我还以为应该送上名贵的珠宝或者其他艺术品，再不济也要找大师定制一套服装。
子画，相信我，你要是真的送这些，反而会让子缩感到为难的。
It was only for an instant, but I caught a flicker of shock on her face. She held her forehead with a defeated look.
你知道吗？去年我和钱宇两个人一起送了他一台 CD 机，他都要记挂好久。要是按照你刚刚说的那些，他收不收都还是两说。而且，就算收了，他的内心也会很不安的。
会给子缩造成困扰。
对啊，所以不用太在意礼物的价格，而是要让他感受到你在这份礼物中所包含的价值。
我想我大概理解你的意思了。
子画，你那么聪明，当然是一点就透了。
She's smart, but in terms of friends, she's not really smart in that department. She hasn't really had fun.
真聪明的话，就不会当面问他想要什么了。
Kind of what I said almost. I mocked myself bitterly, want to recall how I made a fool of myself I knew. Just then, Jisoo seemed to have said something to Jinyu. Jenny Wan smiled at us.
你们俩聊完了没啊？子缩要来讨回子画了。
什么呀？明明是你一离开你小薇妈妈的怀抱，就开始哭天抢地了。
切，谁叫小矮子的怀抱啊？
怎么，个子高了，翅膀硬了？那下次别找我借作业抄。
那我抄子缩的。
那你得看看子缩借不借给你喽。
子缩，你是不会抛弃我的。
Oh no. Let's go like this.
对不起，让你失望了。我现在就已经抛弃你了。
After being abandoned by both of them, Jinyu briefly looked at me.
我的车来了，我先走了，明天见。
I thought I felt sorry for Jinyu. I didn't want to get on either GCO's or bad side, so I called him if I could leave. October 15th, like the day after. Maybe the truth is just a little bit of illusion of us. Being happy isn't about having everything in your life to be. Maybe it's just about stringing together all the little. Making those count for more than bad. Maybe we just get through. That's all we could ask for.